Hi, I'm Morgan Hartman, and I work for Understanding Ag. I consult on grass-fed beef, grazing, some cropping, and in the horticulture industry. And I got here by raising grass-fed beef in Berlin, New York, which is in the eastern part of the state. And I'm currently farming in western Massachusetts in the Berkshires. I got to regenerative agriculture working as a landscape designer, raising cattle conventionally, and losing my shirt. When I realized that there was a different way of not only producing a premium product in the form of well-finished grass-fed beef, but also restoring ecosystem processes, I was hooked. And I've been able to take some of what I've learned in that realm and apply it to the horticulture industry, and vice versa. We can help influence their bottom line positively through working with nature as opposed to working against or outside of natural processes. As we work together, and it really is a collaboration when we consult with farmers, as we work forward together and they begin to see those at first invisible and later very visible changes in their farm, and they see the way their families can become more integrated into the farm and the farm into their families, it's amazing the stories they tell about how their children now want to farm instead of wanting to leave the farm. It becomes a legacy. They see wildlife coming back, species they hadn't seen maybe never on their farm, and all of a sudden there are these species of grasses or birds or insects, flowers, and they see restoration happening. And in large part it's because they've gotten out of the way of natural processes healing themselves, natural systems healing themselves, and they're working with nature. The conventional wisdom, not that it is wise necessarily, is that we follow, we have to roll that, we have to get bigger, we have to have the equipment, the sprays, so on and so forth. And it's what we offer, Understanding Ag, is a different perspective. When I was farming conventionally, I would go to the conventional conferences, and I saw a lot of dour-faced old men who were worn out, but they were still at it, and they were grumpy. And then when I started going to the conferences and workshops focused on regenerative ag principles and practices, I saw people with their children, young families from all kinds of different walks of life. To see that commonality and the bridging of the gaps in society, the hope, the hearing little kids at a conference laughing makes the adults laugh. And that's the next generation. Having the privilege to participate in that is hopeful, and it sticks with me. That's why I do what I do.